Wake up. No, don't look around. I'm talking to you. You think you're conscious? You're not. You're just dreaming you are. Everything you think you are, your habits, opinions, preferences, your voice, your type, none of it is you. It's a patchwork. Worse, it's a program. You're not living. You're being lived. George Ivanovich Gurdjieff spent his life trying to shake people out of this lie. He didn't write self-help books. He didn't start a religion. He built a system, a brutal, clear, non-negotiable system for waking up from the coma called normal life. Part 1, you are a machine. Let's start with the first shock. You are a machine. You repeat patterns. You recycle emotions. You live on autopilot and call it your life. Someone cuts you off in traffic. You rage. Someone flirts with you. You get high. Someone ignores you. You spiral. That's not freedom. That's programming. Gurdjieff says this over and over. Man cannot do. What does that mean? It means you think you're choosing, but you're not. Every action, every thought, every reaction is automatic. You don't act, you get triggered, and then you justify it later. That's just who I am. No, friend, that's who you've been trained to be. 2, the lie of I. You say I like you know who that is. I want this. I don't like that. I've made a decision. But who is this I? Which one? The I who wants to eat healthy at 8 a.m. or the one who smashes a pizza at midnight? The I who swears to meditate or the one who binges 3 hours of mindless video? Gurdjieff's diagnosis. You are not one person. You are a multiplicity, a crowd of conflicting voices all pretending to be you, and they fight for control all day. Sometimes you're bold, sometimes you're scared, sometimes you're loving, sometimes you sabotage everything you care about. There is no permanent I, just a parade of short-lived I's fighting for the spotlight. That's why your life lacks direction, because there's no real captain steering the ship. Part 3, self-observation. How do you even begin to fix this? Gurdjieff gives you the first real tool, self-observation. Not journaling, not therapy, not mental gymnastics. I mean watching, silently, calmly, without judgment. You feel anger rise? Watch it. You feel yourself lying? See it. You see yourself posturing, people-pleasing, panicking? Don't justify. Just observe. This takes courage, because once you start seeing, it becomes very hard to keep lying to yourself. But don't confuse observing with changing. In Gurdjieff's system, you cannot change what you haven't fully seen. Observation is step 1. It's not a passive act. It's active seeing with all of you. Part 4, you need a shock. Here's the hard truth. You will not wake up on your own. Your system is too used to sleep. So Gurdjieff introduces the concept of shock. A shock is something that interrupts the flow, something that forces you out of your loop. A death, a breakup, a sudden illness, a moment of crushing truth. The world throws these at you all the time. But what do? You numb it. Netflix, booze, mindless scrolling, fast food, fake joy. You cover the pain before it teaches you anything. But Gurdjieff says, use the shocks. Let them hurt. Let them wake you up. That pain you feel when you realize you're lying to yourself, don't run. That is fuel. Part 5, the fourth way. There are 3 classic paths to spiritual growth. The fakir, who masters the body through pain. The monk, who cultivates the heart through devotion. The yogi, who develops the mind through discipline. Each one is valid, but each is slow, one-sided, and requires withdrawal from life. Gurdjieff's genius? He created a 4th path, the fourth way. A way that doesn't remove you from life, but uses your life as a training ground. Your partner's nagging, your stress at work, your endless craving for attention, these become your laboratory, your grindstone, your mirror. The 4th way is lived in traffic, in arguments, in temptation. Not on a mountaintop. Right here, right now. Part 6, cosmic laws. You aren't free. Here's where things get even heavier. You're not just trapped by habits. You're trapped by cosmic forces you don't even perceive. Gurdjieff said, you are food for the moon. The moon represents mechanical influence, instinct, pull, reaction. Your moods, influenced. Your cycles, predictable. Your entire existence, subject to laws you don't understand. To become free, you must know the machine, both your own and the one you're inside. The universe isn't chaotic. It's hierarchical, layered, ruled by laws. Man is at the bottom, but he has the potential to climb. That's why this work matters. Part 7, Remember yourself. All of Gurdjieff's teachings culminate in this one strange phrase: remember yourself. What does that mean? Right now, can you feel your body? Can you feel your breath? Can you feel your presence, not as a thought, but as a fact? Try it. Say silently, I am here. That's it. That moment of remembering is the beginning of awakening. But you'll lose it fast. You'll drift. You'll forget. That's fine. The work is in remembering again and again and again. This is not glamorous work. It's not flashy, but it's real. And it's the only thing that leads to something solid, real I. The price of truth. This path has no rewards, no promises, no gold stars. It's hard. It's long. It's often thankless. You'll lose illusions. You'll lose comfort. But what you gain? Something that cannot be given by religion, therapy, drugs, or affirmation. Yourself. And not the self you built for others. The one underneath it all. The one that watches, knows is. So I'll ask you again. Are you living or just playing a role? Wake up, because no one's coming to save you. You must do it yourself. Painfully, clearly, relentlessly. Because as Gurdjieff said, man is not born. Man must be made.